Hi everyone, I'd like to welcome you all to my YouTube channel. I'm calling this HOA Fight Club only because I have been in a battle with my HOA for probably about 4 to 5 years. I just finished a lawsuit and I'm going to use this channel for telling everyone my story and how to fight their HOAs if they're having issues, or their condo associations. A lot of people don't realize that when you purchase into an association, whether it's a condo or an HOA, that you are literally signing away your constitutional rights. In every state except for Washington and Arizona, you are signing away your constitutional rights, and the legislators have made the laws so that the association has all the rights. Homeowners don't have any rights. So as I moved into my condo in 2014, I was thinking that everything was going to be wonderful and I wasn't going to have to take care of anything, and life was going to be amazing. And I had done some research and had met the board president, and she was wonderful before I moved in, and we had spent a lot of time together. So I thought everything was going to be just really wonderful. My husband and I really enjoyed traveling. We had spent 3 months in Europe, and we had walked the Camino de Santiago, which is a 500-mile walk across Spain, and thought, wow, this is going to be amazing. We are going to do amazing things with our lives when we come back, and we'll buy this little condo and everything will be wonderful. So after our purchase, we started to realize that there was damages in the home that weren't disclosed to us prior to purchase. And as I did some more investigating, I found that not only were there damages to the inside of the home, that there were many, many damages to the outside of the home also. The roofs weren't up to code. They had never been permitted by the city of that we live in. And so there was a lot of damages that hadn't been disclosed to us. So we kind of let things go for a little bit, and we wanted to get to know the neighborhood, so we started in that avenue. We added on to the backyard first, so we put a deck in. We didn't really worry about too much, and as we went to put our deck in, we had all this extra dirt, and we thought, oh, the community could really use this really wonderful dirt that we were digging up. So we had sifted the dirt. We had contacted the board president. We were going to share this wonderful dirt that we had sifted and gotten all the rocks out of, and we were going to plant it across the community. So the board president approved it, started laying dirt, and all of a sudden it wasn't approved anymore. The board president got really upset. So she came at my husband really angrily. So we were confused, of course. And in this process, we had gotten a fine, our very first fine. Our very first fine was $250 for our plumbing not being inspected. Now, this confused us because we had just moved in, and of course, our plumbing was inspected prior to purchase. And so, of course, I went right to the property management company and said, hey, we had all this approved. What's going on? And the property manager said, oh, no problem, we'll take it off. So then the dirt issue came up. Well, the property management company warned us, we can't do that. So fine, no problem. So then winter came along, and of course we had just put in this brand new deck, a brand new patio set. So we had put up a canopy because we wanted to protect the patio set and the new deck. Well, of course, now we got another fine in the mail. So I went through the rules, found the CC&Rs, and found out that there was nothing that said we couldn't have this canopy. So the property management company, when I emailed them, said that it was gaudy and we needed to take it down. So we complied. Then the next month, we got another fine for not breaking down boxes. Well, this confused us because we always break down our boxes. But we said, hey, no problem. We'll break down our boxes, and we tried to be really polite and kind. But at this point, I started getting a little bit leery of why we were getting fined so much. So the next month we were fined for me parking my car outside of the garage, which confused me because I own here. So I should be able to park my car outside anywhere on the property. I should be able to switch my truck and my car in the garage, right? Seems regular, right? No, not an HOA. We had to park one car in the garage and one car out of the garage, and they couldn't be switched. So we were given a warning of a fine then. Fine. So as I did this, I made a complaint, and the board president took offense to this. Great, fine, no big deal. But then I was targeted. So in the process of this, I requested from the property management company that I can have a list of the owners, emails, or phone numbers, and they suggested that I went to the neighbors and asked them for to get their information from themselves. So I did so. I went, made an email address for the owners, and went and asked everybody for their, if they wanted to be a part of a group, then to let me know. Well, as I did this that day, the board president decided to write an email to the neighborhood saying that I was a disgruntled homeowner and to discard the notices that I had sent out because I was disgruntled. Well, this didn't make me happy, of course. So I complained to the board president and to the property management company and asked them to recant their statements, which of course they didn't do. So then that email went out. So I decided to gather the homeowners and start my own community gatherings, which to do this, I had to mail out a postcard to every single homeowner so that they could get my information and see how things go. So this was how our condo association living started. It wasn't easy. The first year and a half was very intense. It led up to me organizing a recall of the board. There was lots of harassment and intimidation and bullying. I'm going to go through all of this in a series of YouTube videos that will help you understand how to read your CCNRs, how to understand them, how to use them, how to use the laws, how to interpret your CCNRs, how to interpret the laws, how to understand that the laws are not meant to protect the homeowners, but they are meant to protect the board. The legislators are not working for the homeowners, they are working for the lobbyists. The lobbyists are the attorneys, the lobbyists are the property management companies. Nothing is fair and equal in HOA. The insurance isn't fair and equal. And my best advice to anyone that is considering an HOA or a condo association is to not buy in these associations, is to look elsewhere. My suggestion is that if you are in an HOA or condo association and can sell your home, I would do it right away. Get out of there. Even if you think it's a good HOA, it can always turn bad within one vote. Every HOA is one vote away from a bad board or a rogue board. I will be going through all of this stuff step by step through many videos. HOA Fight Club is going to be here to help you so that you don't get sucked into the same situation that we were. So that you don't spend $68,000 in attorney fees, so that you have somebody on your side to help you fight. That is my goal. And I hope you'll join me on this adventure and let me help you so that you don't end up in the same situation that I have been in for the last 5 years, because nobody deserves to be treated this way. Nobody deserves to have their home taken from them. Nobody deserves to be fined for something they didn't do. These are things that we all need to know so that we can protect ourselves, protect our investments, protect our livelihoods. And I hope I can help everyone understand what HOA really means, because HOA is not for everyone, and anybody in an HOA needs to get out as soon as they can. So join me with HOA Fight Club.